So annoying. Mm. Jordan Lee, what's up, man? Let's see what we got here. Would love to see UK reactions again. Yes. I am not planning on stopping those. I just, can I get this closer? Oh, but it's really high. I guess that's better. I'm not going to be stopping the UK reactions, that's for sure. I just, um, oh, I got myself playing here. I was like, what's that noise? All right. Yeah, I'm not stopping the UK reactions. I just gotta, oh my God, what just happened? Okay, I guess we'll try this. I don't know. I'm trying to mess with these camera settings here, but it's tough. Like I'm using the built-in webcam, and I'm not sure. Like I'm super happy with it. Like it just kind of looks a little bit, I don't know, not well balanced, I guess is the best way to put it. Oh, it is what it is. Um, what up? What up? Hey, Brazil in the house. What's up? John, Money, how's it going? I was trying to do something. Oh, right. I wanted to check if this works. I think it works, but it's really loud. Let's pull it back. Let's go here and here. I'm trying to let's make it kind of low. Okay, is that really loud for you guys, or is that kind of like maybe I can make that even lower. Let me see. There we go. I think that's super low. Man, guys, I'm telling you, there is nothing that's more challenging in this scenario than using equipment that you're like not familiar with using. Um, I find it very challenging. And you know what I miss? I miss having, what's up? Happy Sunday. I miss having a mouse. I'm finding it really annoying to use the mouse pad. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but it is annoying me. All right, let's see. All right, let me catch up on some of these comments because I've been trying to mess with these settings here. Let's see what we got. UK reactions. I'm definitely going to keep the UK reactions coming. I just kind of hadn't done them for a minute. But they are coming. I promise. They're going to be on the way. Um, let's see what else. Hi from Brazil. What's up, Brazil? Bring them out. I guess I haven't done bring them out yet, right? I think I've just seen it a lot because a lot of people asked for that one. Knockout by Nicki. Knockout. Didn't I just do Knockout? Or no, that's a different one. Is Knockout with Lil Wayne? Maybe? I thought I did that. Maybe not. I gotta check. We should react to some of the YB leaks on live. Ooh, what if I get taken down though? When's the next Pink Friday reaction? I think I'm gonna record. Is this gonna be a little closer? Oh, that's better. I think I'm gonna record the next Pink Friday song tomorrow. So hopefully, if all goes to plan, I'll drop it the same day. So hopefully it should come out tomorrow. What else we got? Reaper's Child. I actually saw a lot of people requesting Reaper's Child on um my new video. So yeah, if a lot of you agree on that, then I can definitely react to Reaper's Child. What else is there? We got Until I Return album. I gotta finish Sincerely Control first. I haven't done part two of Sincerely Control yet, so I gotta make sure I do that. Um, Maybe this week. I don't know. I gotta see how the week goes, how my time kind of gets spread out, I guess. Beyonce Virgo's Groove. I'm not sure I've seen anyone request that yet. Virgo's Groove. Is that like a newer track or what else we got here? Tiago, I'm from Brazil and I follow your videos. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I love that there's a international audience. I think that's really cool. She Loves Marie. Did you request that last time? I feel like that's ringing a major bell for me. Why not start Gifted Hands? Like that sounds really, really familiar. Um, Renaissance album. A lot of people have been wanting me to do the Renaissance album. Don't try this at home. It hasn't dropped yet, right? When does it drop? Next week? 20 21st? Oh man, Duke. What's up, Duke? Um, I don't know, man. I feel like YB's songs are pretty crazy as it is, but if you're saying that the second half has some crazy songs, then it's probably really crazy. She Loves Marie. I knew it. I'm just gonna say Marie instead of saying your whole name, because I feel like saying She Loves Marie every single time is long. So we're gonna shorten it to Marie. 21st. Yeah, okay. I thought it was 21st, Friday. Um, Man, I feel like I really need to try to finish Sincerely Control before um before I uh before I listen to the new album. Don't try this at home. I don't know. Should I try and I don't know, maybe I could try to record Sincerely Control Part 2 on Wednesday? Ghost, I still haven't recorded it. Honestly, like I'm just trying to carve out time to sit down and record it. Like I did figure out my setup upstairs, so I think during the day I can start recording now, which will help. Um, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Let me start pulling up some videos here. King Von documentary. Tez, the Patreon is actually already created. However, I've told people not to go to it yet because I have to get a subscription for Vivio, if I'm remembering the name. Vimeo. Do you guys know which one it is? I don't know what it's called. It's one of those two names. I'm sure one of them is the right name and the other one's absolutely nothing. But I I have to get the subscription for that because that costs $24 a month for like the entry level. But once I get that, then I'm gonna start uploading all of my Beyonce songs onto Patreon. When it is live, I'll make a video so that all of my Beyonce fans do know that they can go over there. And then there's a few videos from like I think I have a Quando Rondo song that's blocked. I have a number of King Von songs actually that are blocked. Um, I can't remember if I have any YB or Nicki songs that are fully blocked. I'm not sure that I do. But anything that gets blocked, I'll put it straight onto the Patreon so that people can go over and find it. Um, King Von documentary. That just dropped, I think, the other day, right? Like that's isn't that like 4 hours? Hold on, let's go here. Uh, it's weird because my laptop's like all the way up here, so I feel like I'm reaching to see the keyboard. Okay. This. Is this the one you're talking about from Trap Lore? Rap's first serial killer. 2.3 million views 5 days ago. 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. Oh my God. Uh, Dan, what's up, Dan? How's it going? Eli Quarter. Is that supposed to be a play on Eli Porter? Or is that your actual name, Eli Quarter? That's pretty cool. Um, you just watched my Princess Diana video. Thank you. I'm glad you got a chance to see the new one. I just dropped it. Ghost, are you talking about the song with the scientist? The scientist lady? The science lady? If that's the song you're talking about, I just recorded it today and it is live on my channel, so you can go check it out and then come back this way. Uh, yeah, well, I mean, honestly, if it's this 3.5 hour one, then I will have to cut it into several parts because 3.5 hours is crazy. Like, I can't sit down and record a 3.5 hour video. Well, I'll probably have to break it into parts. Oh, Tez, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Um that's super generous of you. I really appreciate it. Um Vimeo has a free trial. That is dope. I should check that out. Hold on, let me check this out. It says Vimeo Video Experience Platform. Um, Sorry, I'm just looking up the Vimeo. Well, I guess I could look it up on my computer. Oops. All right, let's see. This is from the last live actually. We were looking at the Tupac website because I was telling people about how I uh I fell for online marketing and Spotify was hyping me up. They told me I'm one of the top listeners of Tupac music in the world and yeah, it totally worked. I was like, "Oh, word, I'm one of the top listeners." And they were like, "Here's 15% off a sweatshirt you never would have bought." And so I bought it. That was the short version of the story. Um, yeah, let me go over here. Vimeo. I hate that it does this. Like, if it knows that I'm searching for that website, why would it not just send me that website? Eli Quarter, real name. I like that. That's a very cool name. Very cool name. Oh, Freeze, there's another new song? Oh, I didn't even know that. Let's look that up. Um, yeah, so I think you can do stuff for free, but from my understanding, when I was on Patreon, there was a link that was explaining what I needed to do to be able to post videos, and it was talking about a minimum level of subscription. I'll pull it up in a minute, and we'll kind of take a look and see what Patreon was saying. But let me see. I must have missed this. Is this the one we're talking about? Let's look this up. Um, Freeze, did this just come out right now? Because it doesn't even have a timestamp on it. Let's I don't want to play it because then I'll get in trouble. Let me pause it. Pause it right away. There we go. Um 2 days ago. Oh, okay. So this is new. Okay. So I'll have to check that out. Maybe I do that tomorrow. Oh, you still got that list, Duke. I feel like at this point, you probably will have to send that to me personally, because if you put a super long list on here, it's gonna get lost, and I'll never be able to find it again. That's just how it's gonna go. But Freeze is a leak. Okay, the music video and song leaked. Um, when did this come out originally? Like you guys must have heard it before, or no, Freeze is leaked. So it's leaked by I mean, sorry, off of his new album. Wow. It was uploaded by a leaker. But it's showing that it's on his channel, no? Or is this something else? Because this is his channel, right? 12.4. I would imagine 12.4 million is not his channel. Did he just go ahead and upload it properly after, or oh, it's a leak from 2020. I thought it was a leak from his current album. My bad. Um, I think you should do 5 parts, 40 minutes per part. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. 5 parts. It'll probably break it up. It's probably better for me to break it up anyways, because I think like sitting down and watching something for 3.5 hours can get pretty monotonous. Like it'll be good to have those breaks. Um, could you get into Sierra's discography? I'd be happy to get into Sierra's discography. The only things I know from Sierra are Me and You and no, I know 3 or 4 songs. I know 3 or 4 songs from Sierra's discography. I just don't remember the names right now. Me and You, I remember for sure. Um, yeah, let me know what you would want to see me start with. I'd be happy to get into that. I do react to Polo G. I haven't done a Polo G song since I left for my vacation. Um, I actually dropped 2 Polo G videos right before I left. Uh, I think it was the day before we flew out. Um, I love Polo G. I'm a big fan. Duke, if you check my about, I think Cassie. What? Who's Sierra? Sierra. Which song is Sierra? Oh, I know Sierra. Um, you're right. Cassie is Me and You. I know Goodies. I know Goodies. I definitely know Goodies. Wow, that was an embarrassing moment for me, but that's okay. You guys know I don't mind getting embarrassed. Duke, if you go to my about page, I think under like the business tab, there's my email, or if you check under my videos, there's my Instagram. Those are probably the 2 best ways to reach out to me personally. Um, Usually people only use the email when they're trying to get me to do something with them. So maybe Instagram's the best way. I don't know if you use Instagram, but you can check me out there and then send me a message, and then I'll be able to get it. Drug addiction. Um, yeah, a lot of people have asked for drug addiction. I uh, I would totally be down to do that. Sorry. Um, yeah, Tez, tell me something other than Goodies because I definitely know Goodies. YouTube uploaded it to his channel. I actually didn't know YouTube could do that. That's kind of weird. Did he did you guys like I'm sorry, did he mention that? Like how do you even know something like that? I feel like you guys have like insider information on this stuff. I'm out, Sierra and Nikki. That could be a good way to get into Sierra's catalog by doing a feature with someone that I'm already reacting to. I would be down for that. I'm Legit by Sierra and Nikki. We got another collaboration. You can see it in the description. Huh. You're telling me that if I read things provided to YouTube by 1 RPM, auto generated by YouTube. That's so weird. That is so weird. I honestly didn't know that that was a thing, but that could actually happen. Like, is he okay with that? That's so weird. Oh, yes, Duke. So here's the thing about my Instagram. Um, if you actually look at my posts, most of my posts recently um, are basically just reposts of posts that my wife makes. Uh, I keep telling myself that I'm going to be more active on social media, but I keep not doing it. So that's my bad. But and imagine like I'm in Dubai on vacation. I feel like this would have been the perfect time to upload stuff and put up stories and maybe do a post or something. But the worst part is my wife actually stopped even like tagging me in things because she's like, well, I'm not going to put in the effort to like tag you if you're not even going to repost it. So that's that's definitely on me. That's my fault. But you know, we all have our shortcomings. That's definitely mine. I get on Instagram every day, like, you know, just to keep up to date with what's going on with the people I follow, but I just don't post as much. So, yeah, no, Instagram's still the best way. Like a lot of people DM me on Instagram. I've had people send me requests personally. I've had people send me links, especially with my Beyonce fans, because a lot of the YouTube videos just were not available. So I had people sending me Google Drive links so that I could get high quality videos that were not blocked. So yeah, Instagram, honestly, if you guys want to reach out to me personally for anything, that's probably the best way to do it. Even though it looks like it's a dead account. It's not. uh, so I think it looks like some of the ones that we're gonna have to start with will be Grease, Deceived Emotions. I'm trying to think because I feel like I did a song with emotion. Hmm. No, emotional torn, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I probably haven't done Deceived Emotions then. I'm thinking of maybe a different one. Um, Deceived Emotion, Freeze, and you know what I should do? I should start actually, let me close some of these extra tabs here. And let's go YouTube. So let's look up, well, we already looked up Freeze. So we want Deceived Emotions. Deceived Emotions, Young Boy, 4 years ago, 23 million views. Um, honestly, Super Bowl song. What's that? What's Super Bowl song? Um, Honestly, like I said, like it's kind of a weird. Oh, let me switch the view here because that way you guys can see my screen a little better. Um, I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that YouTube can just like auto generate um a video and put it onto an artist channel. Like that's really weird. I I don't know, that's kind of trippy. Um, but I mean, it was 2 days ago and YB didn't take it down, right? So I'm assuming that it's okay that that happened. Like, I don't know. The lore, emotional torn. Yeah, I thought I did emotional torn and Reaper's Child. Yes. I know a bunch of you were talking about Reaper's Child, so let's make sure we do that. This is where you guys are gonna see like a million tabs. Because if I don't, either I could write it down, I guess, but if I go ahead and kind of start searching stuff, um, oh wow, that was weird on my screen. Reaper's Child. If I go ahead and like pull up the videos, then it's really easy for me to like go to my laptop the next day and just kind of go in order of the tabs that I've opened, right? 2 years ago, 11 million views. Cool. Received emotions. No, I'll do it. I see it's right here. I didn't not do it. It's right here. It's on my second tab. It's gonna happen. Don't worry. And listen, I don't want anyone to ever feel like I don't listen to them. It's really just that, you know, I get so many requests. Um, I get so many requests. Sometimes things just get drowned out, And you could be requesting the best song in the world, the one song that would be my absolute favorite song, but if it gets drowned out, it's just kind of what happens. All right, what's this? So, Reaper's Child is amazing. Super Bowl was a random drop. The song is about a female and how much she means to him. Okay, interesting. Not what I would have guessed when I saw the title Super Bowl. Gonna be honest with you. Drug addiction. Akbar. I feel like a lot of people have requested Akbar. It just never it never seems to get the most likes in the comment section, but I feel like it gets requested a lot. Oh, so I think Tez said he wanted to see a Sierra track. Oh, Tez, you didn't, I literally was about to l- look up your recommendation. You didn't have to do that. Uh, I did not forget about you. Thank you, though. I really do appreciate that. Let's pull this over here and let's search. I guess this one, since you just asked for this one. There we go. Sierra, 289 million views. Wow. That's a lot of millions. A lot of zeros. Uh, Young Boy Casket, Akbar Drug Addiction. What's Galore? Galore is by Young Boy too? Akbar. Okay, okay. What category would we put these songs in? Akbar. Drug addiction kind of sounds like I could guess what category it's in, but I have been wrong. Prime example is Demon Party. when I saw the song title Demon Party, I was like, "Oh man, he's gonna go crazy on this, and he's gonna be murder, kill, murder," and that's not what Demon Party was. So, um, yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious what category we would put these songs in. No, thank you, Tez. I appreciate it. Would like to see some new artists. Youngin Ace Payne. You know what? I did say, I'm remembering on my first live, I did say I was gonna check out Youngin Ace, so I will check that out. Oh gosh, I hope that's an accident. Oh no. Please don't spam the chat. Oh man, I wish I could. No, I can't do anything from here. I have to go into. All right, Zinedine. I'm sorry, man. We're gonna have to time out you here because you're going a little wild on me. I still actually don't know exactly what timeout does, but there we go. Put user in timeout for 300 seconds. Okay, that's not so bad. Um, yeah, I go back and try to read every message, guys. So sometimes I'm a little bit a little bit slow because I want to make sure I don't miss out on anybody. Um, Akbar's a murder song. Drug addiction is a sad song. Deceived emotion is more personal. Drug addiction is up your alley. Yeah, I thought when I saw drug addiction, I thought it would be more up my alley for sure. Casket, slower song. So Ice Spice. This is just gonna make me sound super ignorant, right? Um, she's new, like she's a new artist, someone I haven't checked out before. Not that I haven't checked out before. I mean, someone that is just newer on the scene because I feel like I don't think I've ever heard anything from her unless there's like a famous song that would be on the radio that I didn't hear. Um, the Beyonce Coachella performance, I definitely plan on doing it. I think somebody sent me a Google Drive link to it, so I I do believe I have a high quality version of it. Here's the thing about my Beyonce videos. There's a very good chance that one specifically will get blocked, but I will give it a try nonetheless. 'Cause that's the only way to find out, right? Um, you need to do Nobody, Hold Me by Quando, and Young Boy is my favorite song by both of them. Got it. Early on in their relationship. Oh, cool. Miss Miss Alinda, I guess. Yes, I haven't done a Lil Durk song in a while. Um, I'll uh, I'll hop on that. Oh, we have some disagreement here. Some people are saying Akbar is not a murder song. Okay, interesting. Akbar is Murder Reaper's Child. He's talking about himself and a lot of evil stuff. Drug addiction is about life and kind of sad. Deceived emotion is about a lot. Okay, cool. King Von, the demon. Nick, is that 3.5 hour uh you know 3.5 hour documentary that just dropped? It is hella long. I was just talking about it earlier. We're gonna have to break that up into like 4 or 5 parts. I like Los. I like Lost Soul Survivor a lot. So if it's similar to that, I think I would like it. How I've Been by YB, if you haven't already. They have a shorter one than the 3.5 hour one. So it's like an abridged version. What is it, like 1.5 hours, maybe? Let me know. Let me know what I would have to look up to find this shorter one. Because I was just looking not long ago. Hang on. You know what I'm gonna have to do because I really don't like the I really don't like using this laptop, to be honest with you. Uh, Especially the fact that I don't have a mouse is really, really annoying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the list on my phone and we'll take it from there. So why don't we go here? I'm gonna call this list live requests. And so we have the three over here. We have freeze, YB. Why don't I just do it, break up the list into different parts here. So we got YB, freeze, then deceived emotions, then Reaper's Child, then Akbar. What else? Someone said Miss Alinda, Mrs. Alinda. Um. Oh, see, but now Adnan's saying that the 3.5 hour one is better than the shorter one. That means that I have to do the longer one, but I'll just have to break it up into parts. uh, I got Miss Linda on the list. Casket, yes, that's something else people were asking for. Um, Tez, Sam Smith. So I absolutely love uh, Sam Smith's first album. I liked his second album. He has three, right? I think you can correct me. I might be remembering wrong. I have not heard his most recent album. Let's just say most recent album. I heard, I've heard the radio tracks, and then I heard the song he did with Ed Sheeran, but I did not check out the rest of the album. What's your opinion? Do you like it? Snow Bunny, Matthew, yes. Snow Bunny has been requested for a very long time. I gotta try and get onto that. And you said Nobody Hold Me with, whoops, Nobody Hood Me. I guess don't do that either. Nobody Hold Me with Quando. Okay, so let me go ahead and make these other lists as well. And then we got Beyonce, Coachella Live, and um, somebody commented at the beginning of the live something from Beyonce and Jay Z, Halo, and Forever Young live. So we'll do that. Um, Somebody just asked for Lil Durk, Crossroads. We got Vaughn, 8 hour documentary, and the 8 hour one is the short one, right? So we got that. Ice Spice recommendations. Okay, we'll check out some Ice Spice. I'm down. I'm curious to find out more. Boy's a Liar and Munch in Mood. Bikini Bottom. Does anybody else think of? Oh yes, thank you, Jasper. I appreciate it. Youngin. Oh man, this autocorrect is killing me. Oh man, Youngin Ace. Hmm, okay. Yeah, so the way it's gonna work for this week, guys, is oh, that's very interesting what I just saw. Sorry, let me finish my train of thought. The way it's gonna work, guys, is oh, thanks, Duke. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I just got your message. Yeah, Lakers about to play. I listen, it's no accident. I don't I don't plan these lives around this time by mistake. I'm purposefully trying to give myself an excuse not to watch the game. So you enjoy that. Let me know how it goes. I just can't handle the pain anymore. But hopefully they do better when I'm not watching them. Um, yeah, so the way it's going to work for this week, guys, is instead of going by the comments in the regular videos, I'm going to go off of this list that we're creating tonight. And my goal is to see if I can do. There's a lot of YB requests, so probably not all of them, but I'm going to try to do most of the songs on this request in this next coming week. That's going to be my goal. So I'm challenging myself. Hopefully, I follow through and actually get that done. It would be pretty cool. But we'll see how that goes. um, Galore. We got Galore over here. Man, have you guys ever been like sending a message and you're like proofreading it and you're like or you're like just quickly glancing at it and you're like, okay, it's ready to go. But the last word you send, because the cursor or the text line or whatever is still there, it auto corrects as you're sending it. Has that ever happened to you? It's the worst. It's the worst. Uncharted Love. You guys hear this beat in the background right now? Or is it like super low? Can you guys hear that background music? Is it like really low or is it Oh, right. That was interesting. Tupac Hell for a Hustler um Good Night Stolen CD version. What is that? I gotta look this up. Uh Hell for Hustler Stolen CD edition or version, I guess. That's so interesting. I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Nene, what's up? What's up? Oh, you can't really hear it. Okay, let me see if I can make this a little louder. Maybe we should listen to this one again. I feel like it was a good beat. Um, how's my channel growing so fast? Honestly, I have no idea. Uh, all I did was just wait. Can you guys hear the music now? Maybe. Um, honestly, the only thing I did was pay attention to people in the comments, and once people started commenting, I just made sure that I reacted to everything that was in the comments. In fact, I don't know if this is gonna I don't know if this is gonna show properly. Let me go ahead and switch views. So this, so I'm gonna show you guys basically all of those all of those notes. And if I open one of these, so for example, if I open the YB one. God, this is so awkward. So that was like the YB list, and I just kept going down the list and checking off songs as I was doing them. But this is this list, that list that I just showed you was just young boy requests. That's it. That's it. Um, man, and that's all I did. Honestly, that's all I did. I just listened to music that people wanted me to listen to, and I was honest. I've always been honest. So I've said a number of times on the channel uh, that there were songs that I didn't like. Um, in fact, the very first Young Boy song that I reacted to, I did not like it. I did not like it. So that's it. That's my big secret. That's my big secret. Evan, the Nicki Minaj reaction by Youngboy is not blocked. I've actually got it uploaded already. I'm gonna put it live. You know what? Do you guys want me to drop that now? Oh, thank you guys. You guys are too kind. Listen, 100K, I really appreciate the belief. I appreciate the belief in me, but 100K is pretty steep in a year. So let's set our sights a little bit lower than that, and then we'll see what happens, right? But I truly do appreciate you guys believing in me and supporting me so much. That's super awesome. Thank you. Destiny Child, thank you. I am feeling much better. In case you guys didn't know, I got sick on our travel over here. I had something really weird happen where, like a few hours before the flight, before our flight, I started feeling like my hands and my feet got super itchy. And I have allergies, like I'm allergic to nuts. I'm also allergic to fish. So I was trying to think like maybe I ate something or maybe I touched something that I wasn't supposed to touch. And whatever, we're like a few hours away. We're waiting for the car to come pick us up to take us to the airport. So I was just like, you know what? I just gotta suck it up. You know, I got I got my family that's depending on me. I got to make sure the bags are ready, weigh them, get everything ready to go, do the checklist, passports, all that stuff. So um, we get to the airport and it's just getting worse. Like I feel more and more itchy. And then I look at my hands, and my hands are swollen, right? Like I look at my ring, so you see my ring here, right? My fingers were like expanding around the ring. So I was like, man, like what is happening? And then I look down at my feet and my feet are basically doing the same thing. They're expanding around my socks. So I'm like, dude, something is not right. Like my hands are freaking out, my feet are freaking out. Uh, this is not right. And whatever. Like I'm hopping on the plane and I gotta just do it. Like it's our flight. So I hop on the plane and literally the whole time I'm on the plane, I'm literally like I'm so tired, I want to fall asleep, but I'm itchy on my hands and my feet, and I just kept rocking back and forth. And then obviously we had our son, so I like picked up my son from time to time, making sure like I was helping him either stay busy or stay asleep. And then we make it here to Dubai, and I take off my socks when we got to the house. When my dad picked us up, he brought us to the house. I take off my socks. At this point, my hands were a little bit better, like they weren't swollen anymore. But I take off my socks. My feet were double the size that they normally are, and like bright red, bright red. Um, and so, you know, from that point forward, long story short, I got it diagnosed as cellulitis. So it's like, I guess it's an infection in the skin, and it can happen to people who who have what's it called? Eczema. So I've had eczema since, I was a baby. So my skin's like really sensitive and stuff. So it said that if you have eczema, like it's more likely that that type of reaction can happen. I started antibiotics, and then like 5 days I was taking antibiotics in the morning and the evening, and then finally like the reaction went down. So it was kind of scary though, because like that's not normal, you know. But yes, thank you, Destiny's Child. I think that's what your name was. I appreciate you checking on me and asking me if I'm okay. But also, guys, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just telling my story. Uh, I'm just about to hit live on Nicki Minaj. Go ahead and do that right now. All right. Nicki Minaj by Young Boy is live. If you guys want to go check it out, I won't mind that you leave my live to go check it out, and then you can come back. Or, do whatever makes you happy. That makes me happy. Um, Vaughn, we were just talking about Vaughn. Um, yeah, why don't you guys suggest, um, oh man, I'm just gonna say Cactus. Cactus. Um, Cactus, why don't you give me a recommendation for the next King Von song to do? You know what? Actually, that's a really good question. Evan, you just asked me how many YB songs I have on my playlist. Let's check it out. Ooh, let's go. My Young Boy playlist, it has 101 reactions. 101 reactions. I didn't realize that. I guess I broke 100 today. That's very cool. That's very cool. Yeah, Cactus, let me know what I should listen to Vaughn next. We were talking about doing the documentary, but it's 3.5 hours. So I was just somebody was recommending that I should do it in like um, five parts, right? Like five 40-minute parts or something. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. No cap. I do need to do no cap. Let me write that down too. Destiny Childs, please react to Ray, my 21st Century Blues. Okay, let me write that down. Ray, my 21st Century Blues. Uh, Let me know what no cap song you think I should do next. I should do King Von and Lil Durk, Down Me. Okay, I am totally down to do that. So see what you guys just experienced right there when I said um he requested Down Me, and I said I'm down. That's what we call a dad joke, and that is 100% my sense of humor now that I am a dad. No name, what's up? What's up? What's up? Jasper, I have never done a Lil Baby reaction. In fact, I'm not sure I've heard many Lil Baby songs. I've heard some the Baby songs. I like saying his name like that. um, Mo3, yes. I love Mo3's music. It's not Mo3, it's Mo3, right? Mo3. Yeah, I believe it's Mo 3. Um, yeah, Cactus. Someone requested Crossroads from Dirk. So I have that on my list as well. One of them days again. Yo, Eli, how do you say that artist's name? Do people just say SZA? That's like when I when I see those letters put together, that's the only thing that kind of makes sense to me to say. Youngin Ace Hardaway. So that's the second Youngin Ace that's been requested on this live. The first one was Pain. So I got two. Rod Wave, yes. Please. I love Rod Wave. To my grave. I got you. To my grave. I have not seen The Last of Us. Is that based on the video game? SZA, so I said it right. Like Jasper, give me a song. Did I react to Your Love from Pink Friday? Um, to be honest, I've reacted to so many things. I'm not gonna know the name. But let me look up the album real quick. I have not. So on Pink Friday, I've reacted to everything up until Here I Am. I'm just going down the list of the track list. So the next one I'm going to react to on Pink Friday is Dear Old Nikki, then Your Love, and then so on and so forth. Yeah, no, I haven't actually watched Last of Us, but I've heard good things about it. Are you watching it? Like, is it is it living up to the hype? No cap, rich and dangerous. All right, we got it. Pooh Shiesty. Who's Pooh Shiesty? I don't know if I've ever heard that name before. Pooh Shiesty. I'm just gonna write that down. Shiesty. Gone MIA, I'm assuming. Foolish figure. Foolish figure. I'm trying to think if that's been. I think that's on my big list. I'm gonna put it down on my live list. Deceived Emotions we have on the list as well. Lil Durk, Smoking and Thinking on your list. Yeah, it is on my list. But you know what? Let me add it to this list because this list is different. This is what I'm going to try and do in the next 2 weeks while I'm here on vacation. So I'm going to add it to this one. Smoking and Thinking. B-Way. I haven't done a B-Way song in a while. Let me go ahead and add that too. B-Way. Misunderstood. Abracadabra on Death. All right. I don't know if I've ever heard of this person. Let's go ahead and add it. Uh, Overdose. My gosh. Guys, I'm thinking it was a really good idea for me to write it down on my phone because it's hard for me to. I couldn't imagine that I would be searching this as fast on on the tabs here. So top tier television, in my opinion. Um, Top tier television. I would say that's very interesting in that I feel like that's a very subjective thing to talk about. So like what what else would you consider top tier television? I guess is the best way to ask that question because then you get an idea of what a person likes, right? So curious to see what you say about that. Destiny Childs, instead of changing your request, why don't you request something in addition to what you already requested? Uh, Big Scar, Pooh Shiesty's cousin? Man, I literally just asked who Pooh Shiesty is, and then I'm getting requests of music by his cousin. I feel like this is going very fast. Drake, Make Me Proud. Is that on Pink Friday? Big Scar. Deceived Emotions. I have to do Deceived Emotions. It's I think it's second on my list. Um Your Love Was Never Supposed to Be Dropped. Interesting. Interesting. I find that that's funny because that's not the only time that I've heard a story like that. Um Sorry, the requests are coming in fast, so I'm gonna do my best to write all of these down. I keep getting caught up in wanting to talk as well. Um, it's interesting because I've seen interviews from artists before where they've talked about songs like they're looking at their track list and they've talked about songs that they thought would not be commercially successful, and for one reason or another they end up putting out the song and it ends up being very commercially successful. It's interesting how it works out that way sometimes. By the way, let me know at any point, guys, if the background music gets too loud. uh every chance I get. Memphis artists, okay, cool. Man, it's so sad. I mean, you would probably have to say this statement with an asterisk, right? Like, I don't know. You feel bad that these people are either dead or locked up in prison, but at the same time, it's like it kind of is like the life that was chosen, right? Or the life that they were leading, I guess. So it's a part of what happens in this life. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just gonna adjust this a little bit. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and switch this again. Make this smaller. Um, okay, I gotta catch up on comments. Man, you guys are killing it in the comments here. Live reaction for Don't Try This at Home. That would be cool. I think the only way I could do a live reaction is if I did it on Twitch. Because I think if I did a live reaction on YouTube, they would block it, I believe. Oh, the first request is a whole album. Yeah, I appreciate that you switched up that request, Destiny Childs. I'm just gonna say Destiny instead of saying the full name over and over and over and over and over again. So let's say it's that Tiny Desk concert. All right, we got that down. Bringing the camera a little closer. Man, if you guys saw my setup right now, yeah. If you guys are down, I can set up a. I always knew that eventually, like if I wanted to keep doing reactions and wanting to do stuff live, I would probably have to switch to doing some stuff on Twitch. Um, if you guys are down, then I can try to set up a Twitch, and then we can check out the album together maybe. Let me know if that's something you guys are interested in. If you guys would come over on Twitch and hang out with me to do a live album reaction. I don't know. Oh, Tez, you said Breaking Bad is top tier. I agree with you. I okay, so the fact that but I was gonna say the fact that you like that is good, but I feel like a lot of people agree about Breaking Bad. Why don't we do a poll right now? Everybody who's in the live right now, let me know if Breaking Bad was good or bad. Just let me know. Oh man, I see a Joyner Lucas request. I keep dropping the ball on that. I've had Joyner Lucas requested like three different times on the channel, and I keep dropping the ball on doing the reaction. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. Ganja burn. I really want to do Ganja burn because so many people request it, but what's it called? It's one of her newer songs, and I'm trying to kind of sort of stay in era. Like obviously I break that when like a new song comes out, but you know, I don't know. I guess I could do it. Is it off of her album or it's like a random solo thing? All right. So I see Freedom by Nicki Minaj. Is that an album song? And Ganja Burns. So I'm writing them down on my list, both of those, but if it's I don't know, if it's oh yeah, here we go. This is my poll. I think not everybody participated in the poll, but that's okay. We got good, great, good, and I have never watched it. Uh, so that's cool. Um, yeah, it's the intro to the Queen album. See, I don't know if I want to jump to that yet because I'm still trying to finish Pink Friday. And then I know her new album is supposed to be coming out at some point, or is that delayed? I'm not sure. I thought it was supposed to be coming out at some point. Um, AJ, I have your requests. You don't have to keep asking. I wrote it down. So, Hot Boy Reminisce, Lil TJ. Oh my God, guys. This list is going crazy right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. Uh, all I can do is I can just try to do my best. That's all. So let me write some of this down. We got Pop Smoke, Got It On Me. We got Lil TJ. Oh my God, this autocorrect is gonna destroy me. Lil TJ, No Escape. We got Hot Boy. What is that? Hot Boy Reminisce. Uh, Joyner Lucas. Your Heart. With J. Cole, that feels like it would be a tough one. Alligator Walk. All right, let's put Alligator Walk in. Alligator Walk, the music video is attached to a different song, right? Isn't the music video like a combo of stuff? Oh. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that title? Soldier Boy, the biggest liar in rap history. I'm excited to check out the Queen album too. I have uh I have mixed feelings about it though because everyone does say that it's super bar heavy and I always get nervous doing super bar heavy tracks on this channel because I just feel like there's so much like scrutiny and like eyes on you, like waiting for you to miss a bar and then be like, "Oh, I can't believe you didn't get this." And it's like, yeah, it's my first time listening to it. I wasn't gonna get it, but no, I'm excited to check out the Queen album. I heard so many good things about it. Freedom by Nicki is on the second album, so that's Roman. What was that called? Roman Reloaded? Is that what it's called? Don't Need Time, Hot Boy. Listen, don't need time, Hot Boy. Um, I think Soldier Boy is a legend as well, but you know, I feel like people kind of ruin their image by behaving a certain way, and like kind of like the way that he's been, behaving lately is like not great. Um, okay, hold on. I don't want to miss what I'm supposed to be writing down here. Lil Baby, uh, three-headed goat. Okay, I like it. And Nicki Minaj, Lil Freak, 2010. All right. I will definitely check that one out. Um, yeah, Tez, so the reason I didn't listen to the last Kendrick album is because I believe around the same time, or maybe not around the same time, I was getting ready for Lupe's album to drop. What's it called? I was waiting for Drill Music and Zion to drop, so I wasn't really like, you know, super excited about the Kendrick drop. And it's not that I have anything against Kendrick, it's just that I get annoyed sometimes by the comparison because I think while there are things that like Kendrick and Lupe do that are similar, they're in very different lanes to me. Um, Kendrick, like, and this is why I hate comparison. Like, I want them to be like their own thing, but I feel like other fans comparing them really annoys me because it like sucks me into the comparison, and I don't want to do that because they're like great in their own way. But I did not check out what was it called, Big Steppers and something. I'm not sure. Um, I've heard a lot of good things about that album, but I did not check it out because I was bumping Drill Music and Zion um, heavy. And when Drill Music and Zion came out, I was listening to it on repeat every day. So, that was kind of like all consuming. Will I ever go back to Nicki's mixtapes like Beam Me Up Scotty? Um, I've done a few songs from Beam Me Up Scotty, I believe. Yeah, I've done a few songs. When I was doing the Beam Me Up Scotty, I was asking on those videos if people could comment what other songs from Beam Me Up Scotty they wanted me to check out. But a lot of people kind of um, didn't really ask for much else. So I kind of moved on and went to Pink Friday. So that's uh, that's what happened there. Um, oh, here's something to talk about. Um, how do you guys feel about the John Wick series now that we have a John Wick 4 that has just come out? Uh, and what else? Who is the artist that I listen to the most lately? Oh man, that's difficult. Um, Right now, right now, I probably listen to be honest, right now I listen to anything that gets my son to chill out. Like he can get really kind of, he's really good. Like I don't want to say the wrong thing, but sometimes he gets a little bit, um, I don't know if distracted would be the right word, or like easily like taken away from what we're trying to get him to do. So there's certain music, like, he likes kind of poppy music. I play that and he'll kind of chill out and listen to like the beats and stuff. So that's a lot of what plays in our house. But I think for me personally, I like, um, mostly what I listen to right now is probably Lupe Fiasco, The Weekend, Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is really high on my rotation. Um, as of lately, I've had the YouTube playlist that I created, so I have a lot of the artists that I check out on the channel on that rotation. So I got Polo G, I got Quando, I got YB, I got Nicki, I got Beyonce. So a lot of songs that I hadn't checked out before are on the rotation. But as far as stuff that I choose to listen to from what I used to listen to, I'd say Lupe Fiasco, Weekend, Ed Sheeran are probably the top three in that rotation. Maybe I could put Eminem in there, but I haven't been listening to Eminem much lately. So. All right, so let's see what else. I missed some comments up here. Did you listen to Damn and Pimp a Butterfly? I would say I've listened to about 60% of both of those albums. Um, I did not listen to the whole album, but I've listened to majority of both of those albums, and they're both really good. I think Kendrick is supremely talented. Like I don't want any of my comments to be taken differently than that, but um, yeah, I haven't heard the albums in their entirety though. Yo, the fact that we're on, so Tez, the fact that we're on Fast and Furious 10, I think we're on Fast and Furious 10, right? Is quite outrageous. But like, be honest though, like, how many of us are still going to go and watch Fast and Furious 10? Even though we know it's ridiculous and like way over the top at this point. We're going, right? I mean, I haven't gone, but I'd imagine people are still going. Which Nicki songs do you still listen to post reaction? Great question. I have my playlist here. Um, Songs that I listen to the most post reaction, I would say are still from Pink Print. Um, so hold on, let me pull them up right quick. I have them on my playlist here. So I listen to a lot of the Pink Print. I listen to All Things Go, I Lied, Win Again, um, and Grand Piano. Grand Piano is like still my favorite song. Uh, Truffle Butter, Seeing Green, Gotta Go Hard from Beam Me Up Scotty. No Flex Zone remix because she absolutely destroyed that. So that's just some of the ones that are on my list of Nicki songs I still listen to. When I react to the Queen album, watch lyric vids because the Barbs love when people react to the lyrics. Yeah, I know that Barbs love. You know what it is? So Scream is having a sixth movie. Really? Oh my god. Yeah, it's really not. It's really not about the cars anymore. It's really not. Um, so what was I just about to say? Yeah, so about the lyrics, like, you know what it is? It's like if you saw a beautiful rose bush and you see this perfect rose and you want to go grab it, right? So you go grab the rose because you think it's really pretty and you want to take it. And you grab the stem, and the stem, there's one thorn on the stem, and that thorn hits your hand. Now you still look at it and you're like, wow, this is a beautiful rose and like it was worth grabbing. But you're gonna feel that thorn prick you in your hand. And you're gonna be thinking about that prick in your hand for the next, however many days while that is healing, right? That's how I feel when I react to super bar heavy Nicki Minaj songs because it's a rose and I think it's worth it. But those comments that come in, as much as I try to ignore them, just the ones that like, oh, like, you don't know anything, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. You missed all these bars. What's the point of you even listening to this? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, man, why are you clicking on my video? Like, just go listen to it by yourself. Oh man. Anyways, I'm sure that analogy was not worth it, but I love, wasting people's time, I guess. Um Last Slimito album. I'm definitely going to be checking out Last Slimito at some point. Morgan Stewart, we should be getting into some more Drake. Well, let me know. Let me know what you want to see from Drake. Yeah, so people already requested a bunch of Ice Spice songs, but let me know what you want to see from Drake, and I'll put it down on my list, for sure. Dance like we're making love, Sierra. uh, oh my God, even here. Let's see what else we got. Canada is looking for skilled workers like you. Don't do it. We can see my searches from the last time we were on live over here. That's hilarious. Um, Thanks, Jaden. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. No, listen, I don't want to come off like I'm complaining. To be honest, like I'd say like 95% of the time, uh, you know, the support is overwhelmingly positive. And it's just those few things. Like I said, it's like it's such a beautiful thing, and then there has to be someone that just says something that like you could try to have the thickest skin, but it's just like if you did something and someone says something really negative about the thing that you did, as you know, cold-hearted and iron fisted and strong as you might want to be, those comments just kind of stay in the back of your head. So I'm not trying to say anything bad. Like honestly, majority of people are super super supportive. um NBA Youngboy Realer 2 album. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Massive Attack. Rich Flex is not an album. Wait, was someone requesting songs? I missed it maybe. Yeba's Heartbreak or Keep the Family Close by Drake. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yo, Eli had me scared to ever get on a cruise ship ever again. To be honest. Sorry, let me just write down these requests here. Uh, I've heard trophies and hold on, we're going home. I like both of those. But family close, I don't think I've heard. So let me write that down. All right, I went ahead and wrote that down. Thanks, Gene. I appreciate the support, man. Um, yeah. Listen, we were we were looking up cruise ships because someone was talking about cruise ships, and literally I don't know if it did this because I'm in Dubai right now. As I started writing cruise ships, it was like cruise ships for sale. I'm like, this does not seem like a normal search to be requested. So Taz, somebody was telling me about that live performance literally today. I think my brother was telling me about it because we were outside the hotel or the building that she performed in, and he was telling me that she did a performance there. So I haven't seen that yet, but I'm definitely down to react to that. 38 Baby 2. Yep, yep, yep. I would check that out. Best I ever had Drake featuring Nicki. I didn't know there was a version of that. Interesting. I thought best I ever had was just him. Maybe they did like a remix to it, or I don't know. What's up, Dwayne? How's it going? I have never heard of Melanie Martinez. Oh my God, guys. Hold on. I know exactly what I need to talk about. Um, so I was on social media today and I don't know. Listen, I saw this video or this series, this right here. Yo, do you guys know this story? Do you guys know this story right here that's on my screen? I'm gonna give you guys a minute to catch up, but I watched the video on this. Like I had never heard of this before, and I watched the videos of this today, and it's sick. Like honestly, I can't believe that there's people like this that exist. I'm gonna give it a second because I know there's a bit of a delay, so I'm gonna wait for you guys to chime in if you've heard of this. So I see some of you saying so apparently there's there was this couple, uh the Turpins. Their last name was the Turpins, I think. And I wonder what this will show. And they they got married pretty young. I think she was something and he was maybe just like a little bit older than her. Um and let's see. I don't want the video to play. So basically these two people, they got married really young. And I believe that they were religious. Um they thought that God, either directly or through the Bible, had told them to have as many kids as possible, right? And so they end up having 13 kids. 13. And anyways, from the course of like having their first kid to the time that they got caught doing what they were doing, I think 30 years went by that they were abusing these kids. Like they were not allowed to like wear clean clothes, they were not allowed to eat proper food, they were chained to their beds. Like At one point, I think they were being forced to be put into like dog cages. Um, Man, I honestly, I was sitting here looking at that, just those things like you're reading something or seeing something, you can feel your body like tensing up. Oh man, I was so angry. It's like they were their actual kids. It wasn't even. I'm not saying that it makes it better if they were adopted, but it's like sometimes when it's adopted, you can think like, oh, there was a separation and it wasn't their own kids and blah 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 whatever. But it was their own kids, like their actual kids that they were doing this to. And it's friggin' crazy, right? But this case happened they got caught in 2018. 2018. And the kids referred to the mom and dad as mother and father because that's what the parents said. So, like, the way it got caught out is one of these girls, this one that's right here on the screen. Let me see. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see. But one of the girls like ran out of the house because she'd seen like social media and she'd seen like videos of Justin Bieber and like this really crazy, but like the videos of Justin Bieber made her realize that the way that her parents were treating them was not normal. And that's what inspired her to get help. And then she like started posting videos on either YouTube or I think it was YouTube maybe. And someone started like commenting and asking her questions and they told her like no, you need to call the police. This is not normal. And then she ran out of the house one night with with a phone that she had like taken or something and called the cops. And the story like that I was watching started from that moment. Like this cop pulls up to this call and it's this 17-year-old girl who can like not even speak properly because her parents were the only ones that had taught her anything. Like she hadn't been in school, right? Because obviously if they went to school, the parents would get caught because the kids would be like bruised and like dirty and all that stuff. So they were homeschooling them. Man, this was like, I don't know. Listen, those of you that know me know that I am not a religious person, but uh, if I was, I would say that there's a special place in hell for people like that. So wild, wild story. Um, yeah, Nora, that story's old. They got caught in 2018, so it's like, I guess, 5 years old. But I just heard about it now. I hadn't heard about it before. Apparently, this was in Fort Worth, Texas. Let me just go ahead and write these down. Grim Reaper. I feel like that's been requested a lot. I'm gonna write that down. Is it Grim Reaper or Mr. Grim Reaper? Monster music video. I wonder if I've ever seen that. I'm not sure. So, I don't know if you guys saw. Well, I don't know if it made like regular news or not, but let's see. There it is. So in Dubai, um, oh damn, I did not expect that to be the subject matter of the song. I feel like I would be very interested in that song. Um, it talks about the people that passed away. Yeah, I think I would be pretty interested in that. Um, so my brother was telling me about this the other day. Um, Hold on, let me do this conversion real quick. So we're gonna go. So basically, in Dubai, a big thing is, yeah. So a big thing in Dubai is license plates. And it's not like vanity plates necessarily, it's numbers. So the smaller the number, the more expensive the plate. So the most expensive plate in theory in Dubai would be the number one license plate. Now, there can be many number one license plates because if you look closely at this picture, well, maybe I can zoom in. Um, yeah, so that's pretty big. So you see right there, there's the letter P and then seven. So this is not the only number seven that exists in Dubai. There would be an R7 and Q7 and B7 and so on and so forth, right? Um, so this license plate was just bought on auction for 55 million dirhams, which is 15 million dollars. I'm going to say it one more time. Somebody bought this number seven license plate for $15 million. I'm going to let that sink in for a second. Yeah, Eli, I think I'm going to check out that Dr. Phil thing you're talking about. Ghost. It's like that here because um I don't know. Like this is a super rich place with people that have super ridiculous amounts of money. Um and I guess if you have like $1 billion, you could spend 15. I don't know if they're billionaires. I kind of just made up that number, but I guess if you have it like that, that you decide you want to spend it on that, then that's how it is. But the license plates are like a way to like identify you, right? Like it's your car's ID. So, for example, one of the sheikhs, because there's lots of different sheikhs under the main leader, right? Um, he he has the number 14 license plate. Now, all of his cars, I think I'm allowed to say this, but all of his cars would have the number 14. And it's pretty cool. Like sometimes you'll see like these motorcades of cars. And so like it could be like a motorcade of like, I don't know, five black G Wagons, and they'll all have the same license plate number. And then you'll know somebody important like that is traveling down the road, right? So it's just like a way to kind of set yourself apart here, I guess. Yes, I have gotten a little bit darker. It's warm weather here, so spending more time outside, that's for sure. That is for sure. Hold on, I'm getting notifications of the game. Let me go ahead and check in here, see what's going on. So let's go. Why am I getting notifications in the second quarter? I don't want to get notifications until like, you know, what if you got one? If you got one, I don't know. I don't know how much a number one license plate will cost. Um, I wonder if we could look that up. Let's see. Huh. So it's funny because they say things differently. Sorry, let me fix my connection here. There we go. Okay, I got the Lakers winning that series. I hope so, man. You'll notice that I'm not watching the game. I'm letting myself chill and maybe check on it later. Um, I think I just have experienced too much disappointment to watch it actually. So I'm just gonna let ESPN app notify me as things are happening on the game. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. You know, as a Lakers fan for so long, like it's quite, you know, disappointing. Uh, oh, I wonder if this is outdated. Why does it look like I've clicked all of these? I hate that it's all purple. So this doesn't look too bad. Yo, Ghost, listen. As a Laker fan for the last 20 years, it's hard for me, man. It's hard. You know what I feel like lately? Listen, I will be a Lakers fan till I die. 100%. I will never support a different team. I'll never switch. It's just not how I do things. That being said, there are times where you it's like an abusive relationship, right? Like you believe in them and then they hurt you. And you're like, "No, like they didn't mean to hurt me." And then you go back to them and then you believe them and you're happy and things are great and then they hurt you again. How many times are you going to go through that cycle before you start getting a little cautious? That's all it is. I'm not saying I've completely lost faith. I'm just being a little more cautious and keeping my distance. And then, you know, if things kind of start building more momentum, I'll let myself get into it. But until then, I'm just gonna chill. Uh, I mean, describe bad. Like they're in the playoffs. What were they like sixth in the league or seventh? I don't know. Uh, to be honest, like it's a big difference. It's a big difference compared to like what we used to be, right? Like when we're talking about barely having a positive season, that is just really difficult for me to enjoy. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I'm glad that they made it seventh. Yeah, I thought it was seventh. Um, yeah, like we barely scraped into the playoffs. I don't know, man. If they pick up some steam through this series, then I'll be happy to be more into it. Mr. Fairfax, what's up, man? Since my first young boy video, who can tell me what my first young boy video was? 100 videos ago. Done 101 young boy videos. What? That trade was the reason why we made the playoffs. Yeah, Forest NA. Yeah, I mean, look. Oh, close, Ghost. That's close. That's close. Sincerely was my second. Sincerely was my second Young Boy reaction. Let me know if anyone else knows what my first Young Boy reaction was. I'll give it a couple minutes and then I'll tell you guys the answer. Um, we got Ariana Grande do my hair, and so Mr. Fairfax, you want me to do Forest N.A. Proud of Me. All right, interesting. I'm happy to check out smaller, newer, maybe not smaller. Smaller seems like a bad way to put it. We'll say newer artists. Do my hair live. Vivo. LeBron is always going to ball out. That is absolutely true. Yeah, name got it. Ghost got it as well. Uh, it was black. So, up until that point, I actually didn't know who Youngboy was. Um, and what happened is I was just starting my channel, and one of my friends, Anthony, he texts me and he goes, um, Z, who are you reacting to? I said, oh, well, like I started with like a couple weekend songs because I know the weekend. I thought it would be a good way to start. I started with a UK artist. What's his name? The guy who did the song called Doja. I don't remember his name now. Um, and whatever. And so my friend goes, "Oh, you should check out Black by Youngboy. He just dropped it or whatever. It just came out on his album, and he's got a big following. You should check it out." And I was like, "Oh, like." I was like, I don't know. I don't know anything about Youngboy. And then my friend's like, no, he's got a really big following. Like a lot of people like him. You got to check it out. So I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And as you guys know, the story goes, I did not like Black very much. I think if I go back and I listen to it now, I'd probably like it more. But yeah, that was my first introduction to Youngboy. And I thought it was going to be my last reaction to Youngboy, but people commented on that video and said, "Hey, this was a really bad first song to check out. You have to you have to give him another chance." And then I did Sincerely, and then from there, you know, we've done 101 videos, so that's pretty awesome. Central C, that's the one. Reaper's Child, it's on my list. It's actually pretty high on my list. I think it's like third or fourth on my list to do next. 50 billion views worldwide. That's wild. That is wild. Oh, I just got a notification. All right, Tez. Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for the support. And, you know, I might be in Chicago sometime soon, but I'm not totally sure yet, so I'm not going to guarantee that. But I'm glad you were able to hang out. I hope you have an awesome day and stay safe out there. And I'll see you next time, Tez. I can't wait for Nicki's new album. Is there a date on that new album? You know what, Gene? I feel like I should go back and listen to Black. Uh, would you guys listen to that? I'll call it like Black 2.0 now that I know why be better, you know? Something like that. I have not listened to Bloody Night and You Knew. Do I know You Knew? I'm not sure. I'll write those down too. I wrote down You Knew and Bloody Night. Yeah, if you guys want to see me go back, Yeah, I feel like artists kind of like when artists don't want to when artists don't want to like officially announce that an album's dropping or when the album's dropping, I feel like they just drop songs or features or whatever, and it's almost kind of to test the waters to see if like their fan base is like ready for music. It's also kind of like a way to announce but not announce that music is coming, so people hear the singles or the features and they get excited. So I don't know if I've heard High Haters or Not Wrong Now. Listen, I said this about the new album. The fact that he's dropping uh 33 33 songs um on that album. Oh my God. I asked people earlier, so I don't know how many of you use Twitch. Um People were saying earlier that they may want to see me do a live reaction to that, but um if I do a live reaction to it, I have to do it on Twitch because YouTube would take down my reaction if I started playing that album on here on a live. So I just can't do it on YouTube. But if you guys think that you would come over to Twitch and hang out and do it, then I would consider doing it. Or I would just record it normal and then just do it in parts. Yeah, three parts, 11 songs each time. I think that's a good way to do it. He's dropping two more albums after. What is this guy? This guy just like wakes up, starts recording music all day, and then goes to sleep, and then wakes up the next day and does it again. Oh man, yikes by Nicki Minaj. All right, all right, all right. AI Youngboy 3. I didn't even know there was. Oh, that's what's gonna drop this year. Okay, what else after that? Uh, Yikes. Yeah, what did he officially announce that he's dropping this many albums? Man, he said AI 3. If I could make a song now, who would I want on the song? That's difficult. That's really tough. Because if it's like my favorite artist, it's like I feel like um I would just get destroyed so badly that it would be like embarrassing that I was even in the song. So I almost feel like you have to choose someone like strategically that's not gonna like completely, outshine you and out rap you and outperform you. I know that sounds bad, but like it's an honest opinion. I don't know. Maybe I would just choose someone to like be on the hook. That would probably be a good choice. I think if Ed Sheeran, if you got the Ed Sheeran cosign, because like Ed Sheeran could sing the hook and he could do a rap, like he could rap a verse and it wouldn't be like crazy like hip hop heavy. Like he's good for a pop artist, but he's not like great compared to like the best rappers, right? So yeah, someone requested Abracadabra earlier. I did write that down, so I'm gonna be checking that person out. Starships is on Pink Friday? No, is it? No, Nene, I definitely have Beyonce reactions coming. I know I've kind of been slacking on those a little bit, but I was just scouting out some videos today that I could probably try to do and see if I can get them out. So I think by the end of the week I'll have a Beyonce reaction up. That's my goal. Listen, sometimes you just got to be realistic, right? Like it's like if you tried to do like a melodic rap singing murder song and you were like, "Oh, I got to get YB for that." It's like, yeah, but if you did that, all people would remember is YB and you would just be that guy that's like, you know, ruining the song. And then there would be versions of the song out where it's like this song, but YB's verse only or whatever. So next up for YB, I'll say my next five. My next five for YB are Freeze, Deceived Emotions, Reaper's Child, Akbar, and Mrs. Alinda. Mrs. Alinda. I have like a list of like 12 or 15 YB songs just from tonight, but yeah, that's the next five that are coming out. Yeah, yeah. Pink Friday Roman re-uploaded. Oh my God, how many versions are there? Yeah, dude, trust me. This is one of the things I've realized once I started this channel. I was like, part of me was thinking as I was doing the channel, I was like, oh, like I gotta make sure I grow other fan bases at the same time so that, when I run out of YB songs, I have other fan bases that are on here as well. I soon discovered that running out of YB songs is quite possibly the most impossible thing to happen because there's just so many. So yes, you're back an hour later, and we are still listening to or still talking about YB. Okay, so type in AI. Wait, oh, short section. Yeah, I just gotta. Oops. Oh my God. Do you guys believe that I'm a YouTuber? I don't even know how to use this shit. Shouldn't there be shorts here? Oh, here. Yeah, I think I try to do a good job of balancing it. I think sometimes, um, like when I'm having, here's the thing. Like the other thing I'll say about my experience so far, is that like the fan base, or at least the sector, or the part of the fan base that has been on my channel has been so awesome that when I'm like chilling there, um, oh yeah, right here. Like when I'm hanging out and um, you know, or not hanging out, sorry. When I'm sitting here and I'm planning like a recording session and I'm like, oh, what am I gonna record? Or I'm tight on time and I'm like, I gotta record like one or two videos. It's hard for me to choose videos that are not Young Boy because it's like, you guys have been so supportive and like, if I show you something real quick, um, let me see. Yeah, I don't know if I can play this. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for playing this. But I will look this up after. I think I can play it, but I don't know sometimes, So if we go down, oh, that's cool. Um, what was I about to look up? Right. This is what I was going to show you guys. I kind of just like froze there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what am I trying to show you? So look at this, right? Like I dropped this today. And this is what I was talking about, that analogy about the rose and the thorn, right? So you go here and you see I dropped this Nicki Minaj song and it's killing it. Like it has 1,200 views already. Like it dropped at the same time, right? But you go over here and you see this. Now I'm going to show you guys. Oh, sorry, you don't see it. Wait. Yeah, let me. No, you can't see it. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust this screen a little bit. I'm trying to show you guys something on my why I am always willing to do. So right here, right? So you see this, like I dropped this Nicki Minaj one. It has 1,200 views, which is crazy considering I just dropped it like a few hours ago. But already we can see the dislike starts coming in. But look at the young boy reactions I dropped at the like. So I just dropped this now, 43 likes, no dislikes, and then I dropped these a few hours ago too, 100%, 100%. Then young boy location, 100%. Uh, this one, young boy and Nicki Minaj, 5 dislikes, and then we go to, well, that one has dislikes, but 100%, 100%. So it's really hard for me when majority of the support I get is like overwhelmingly positive. Um, if I'm tight for time and I have to choose, one artist to do, it's just easier for me to do ones that I know I'll get, you know, good feedback on, right? If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I do not have Twitter. Do people still use Twitter? I guess they do. Should I get a Twitter? I don't know. Feels like I would have to learn something else new. Oh, right. We were going to go back because you said there was no music on it. AI Youngboy 3. Go to the shorts. Wait, who was it by again? I thought there would be like a short section. Like, is there a way to see shorts only? Oh, this guy right here. All right, so it basically, I probably didn't need to actually play the video. It just says AI Youngboy 3 will be coming out after Don't Try This at Home. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't say when. I guess it could be any time, uh, you know, in, you know, the future this year, I suppose. But no, listen, I am going to continue doing more artists. I'm going to continue doing more people. Um, it's just like being on vacation is kind of this weird headspace where it's like already, you know, I know my view counts are down. Um, I know my subscription, increase is down. I know my watch hours are down. My revenue generated is down. And it's bound to happen. Like I'm on vacation. I'm not posting as many videos. Like it's normal. But it's tough because in this moment where I know that all of those things are happening, and then on vacation I have this limited amount of time, I want to spend that time doing videos that will give me some views and give me some support, right? So once I'm back home, I'll go back to kind of a lot more, even drops on music and stuff. So that's definitely something I want to try to do. I don't like, wanting to be a channel that is only, you know, one type of music. Who is my Oh, Eli Court, are you leaving? I'll catch you later. Ah, Blackpink. Yes, we should. I feel like this has been on my list for a long time. In your unbiased opinion, who's your favorite artist that you react to? In my unbiased opinion, I think like no, Duke. I don't need to know that. I want to get the notification in the fourth quarter. Oh man, it's already like 65-59. It's a close game. It's a close game. We still got a half to play. Things will, that's a lot of basketball left. That's all I'm going to say about that. Um, my unbiased opinion, probably the music that I feel most like resonates with me and that I enjoy the sound, uh, content, the style. It's tough because there's pockets of YB music that I think would be there. But my unbiased opinion in terms of all the music from this artist that I've listened to, I would have to say it's probably Rod Wave. Because there's never been a time that I've listened to a Rod Wave song and I've been like, oh, um, you know, it was good, but this. And I feel like with YB, sometimes I'm listening to certain pockets of his music, like when I'm listening to like a murder song, and as much as I can appreciate it, it's not my favorite type of song to listen to. Or if I'm listening to like one of his newer songs where he's doing that voice, which I'm not a super big fan of. Uh, and maybe Rod Wave has that type of music too. I just haven't listened to a lot of his music, but I would say him first. Um, After Rod Wave, I would say it's YB, um, Nicki Minaj, and um, I want to say, oh man, it's so tough. Like I think YB and Nicki Minaj have to be there because they have they have such a wide range of ability, right? Um, and then after that, I think it's like everybody else. Like I don't think there's many artists or that many artists on my channel that I dislike. Like I don't the only person that I listened to a song and I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I like this," was Uzi Vert, Lil Uzi Vert. But then I listened to that other song, the bigger song, EXO Tour Life, and I like that one a lot more. But oh, Lil Durk has a new song, I guess. Doja, that's a 2-year-old song. 6ix9ine has a new song, does he? Or no, that's just a reaction to a 6ix9ine song. I Show Speed is live right now as well. His live is called So, you know. What up, Click? How's it going? Oh, okay. So he's used that voice before, like in older music, just maybe I just haven't heard it, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, is that a remix? Doja Cat on Kill Bill by SZA? Luca Brasi. What is that? That sounds interesting. Man, I absolutely hate content like this. You see this first video on the left? Small channels are getting this YouTube cheat code. I hate stuff like this because I feel so torn. Like, part of me is like, oh, I kind of want to see. Like, sometimes the title will be like, oh, if you're a small channel, do this one thing and your channel will grow. And I'm like, man, I kind of want to check it out in case it's legit. But I also know that there's like a 99% chance that it's clickbait, that's garbage. I don't know. I don't know either of those people. Ship It, Channel 9, and Murder Man. Yeah, I don't know either of those guys. Yeah, clickbait for sure. It's Let's see, let's go down a little further. I'm sure we'll see another one that's like that. Ooh, I gotta do Pete and Baz. I haven't checked out Pete and Baz in a while. Those guys can rap. See, look at stuff like this. I don't know. Think Media is a huge channel. So like it says here on the right, I don't know if you can see it. YouTube changed their algorithm. Subs don't matter anymore. I don't know, man. Like I hate stuff like this because like small channels I think are already so um like insecure about their channel. Then you drop videos like this and it just kind of I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, their songs, not people. I thought I thought he was calling out names of people that are gonna be in the album. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh man. This is one of those things that can only happen in this situation. Like think about that, right? Like if I wasn't on a live, that moment would not have happened. Sorry. That moment would not have happened right there. Where I'm like reading out these names like, oh, like this person's gonna be on the album. Yeah, those are song names, not people. That's hilarious. I'm dying. Um, so as I'm here, uh, the this Young Thug video in the middle. What do you guys think about the whole Young Thug situation? I'm curious about that. So this is you know what, I'm gonna give somebody some free publicity. Um, I don't know if you guys have seen this person, Finewood Hannah. Finewood Tana. Uh, he was he was commenting on my channel for a while, um, on like a whole bunch of videos. So I think he does a lot of reactions on like Young Boy and King Von, Lil Durk, like this genre of music. Anyways, he was commenting on a bunch of my videos. I think he was trying to get people that watch my videos to also go and watch his videos. Like he would make comments like he would like reply to people's comments and say, um, you know, oh, I reacted to this song uh, yesterday on my channel, but I did it perfectly or something like that, right? Which I don't mind at all. Like, it's no issue for me. I think it's kind of fun. Like, you know, I want you to be confident in yourself and talk your shit. And if you want to do it on my channel and hopefully get people to watch your video as well, that's dope, right? So, um, anyways, I wasn't sure if you guys have checked out any of his reactions. But yeah, that he's been in a whole bunch. Yeah, it's tough, right? Because like you I don't know, you understand it from like so many different points of view. Like it's sad to see all of these people that only had food on their plates because of him turn on him. Um at the same time, you understand the other perspective, which is like the reality of the world is that people will always look out for number one. So they're always going to put themselves first. And it's not going to be any different, right, than this. So, okay, let me write this down since a lot of people are talking about Luca Brasi. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but that's okay. Luca Brasi. There we go. Wrote it down. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Like, I don't know what you do in that situation. I mean, not, I don't know why I just said that. Like, I don't know. We know what Young Thug has to do in the situation. He's just going to try and have to, you know, beat the case. Um, but I mean, like, from the other people's point of view, it's like you know that there's a code on the street that like you don't talk, you don't tell, but there's a part of you that's going to think like when you're in that chair and you're in that moment thinking I'm going to go to jail, like when you're doing like the activities that get you in trouble, it's all fine and dandy, right? Because getting in trouble, getting caught, going to prison, all of that stuff is at that moment in theory a thing that could happen. But when it's actually happening, how many guys or girls do you think would actually not tell, right? I don't know. I feel like a lot more people would talk than people would like to think. I just think that like people prioritize themselves. Like, you know, I think it's just the way people are. Snow Bunny's on the list. See, this is like clickbait too. I hate this stuff, man. I hate it. I hate it. This is clickbait here. Fastest way to go from 30% to 10% body fat. That's that's clickbait. Oh, look, somebody asked me for Ray earlier, and then I have Ray on my YouTube recommendation. And I've never ever talked about or heard of or listened to Ray in my life before. Isn't that freaky? Oh, geez. No, no. Oh, did you guys see this video? The Michael B. Jordan video where he confronts his former classmate who called him corny? Yeah, I had a lot of people asking for Through the Storm. I gotta make sure I add that too. Let me go ahead and add that right now. Through the Storm. This video is cool too. Um, this channel, he just goes up to like different houses and knocks on their door and then asks them what they do for a living. Um, oh, there's a new Lil Dicky song. Okay. Or it's from the show. It's from Dave. I might check that out later. Oh no, I'm yawning. A lot of the people that answered the door in the video I saw for this one, the what mansion owners do for a living, were like people who I think it was like mostly lawyers. I feel like we should go through and like look at other reaction channels. Oh, we pause that. Jaherbs. Jaherbs. Um 3.61 thousand subscribers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Why is his view count so low though? He's got a video 2 days ago, 41 views. 1 day ago, 50 views. 8 hours ago, 28 views. That's interesting. I wonder why his views are so low. If he's 3K. He's got shorts. Guys, I want to do shorts. I want to do shorts badly, but I don't know. I don't know where to start. I feel like I keep like hyping it up too much to myself, and I just don't know where to start. I don't know. Huh. Interesting. He's got 310,000 views. I wonder what my view count is. I haven't checked in some time. Go back and check it out. Whoa, look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I didn't realize I had this many views. 648,000 views? Since when? Yo, what the hell? That's wild. I honestly did not know that I had that many views. Yo, that's so dope. I keep reconnecting this stupid second screen. It's frustrating. Yo, Blood, you watch Ja Herb's videos frequently? Man, I don't know what's gonna come first. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna hit 5,000 subscribers before I hit a million views. I'm not sure though, because I am a lot closer to a million views than I thought, but I'm also not posting that many videos right now, so I don't know. Because my next like channel milestone video was gonna be 5K, like that was my next subscriber goal. Um, I don't know. I don't know. But now I feel like if they don't happen at the same time, I'll have to do a 5K subscriber video and I'll do a 1 million views video because that's dope. I can't believe that we're like almost at that mark. That's so cool. I'm like, I'm geeking out about my own channel statistics right now. That's really cool. You know, um, people just found him like 2 to 3 days ago. I see. That's cool. I like I like supporting other channels. You know what? I should probably subscribe. I think that would be a good thing to do. Show some support. What do people put in this? Oh, they don't put anything. Ah, you know what I could show you guys? YG Stzer stars Stzer STZYGRST. I just reacted to that today, so if you check my channel, I posted it like a couple hours ago, maybe 3 hours ago. Yeah, you should check it out. You should check it out. Um, let me go here. So in my channels, this is my wife's YouTube channel. She actually had a YouTube channel before I did, a lot before I did, but she stopped. Thanks, I appreciate that. Hopefully you actually enjoy it, and then if you choose to like it, that would be awesome. Um, but yeah, my wife had a YouTube channel before me, and I was helping her with it. Like I would do her filming, I would do her editing, and then at some point I actually jumped in and I was in some of the videos. It's pretty. I thought it was pretty funny, but well, we should click this and see. She's at almost 400 subscribers. Oh my God, why do I look so dark? Yo, I must have been out in the sun back then. Yes, I did just react to Nicki Minaj by Youngboy. I actually really enjoyed it. It's I said on the thing, let me go to my playlist now actually and make sure I add it. But I think I have to add it to my YouTube playlist, maybe. Yeah. As you guys can see, I definitely put more effort into her thumbnails, but you got to realize too that like on my channel, I'm dropping like I've dropped what like 370 videos. On her channel, we put out 38 total, right? So like we were doing like one video a week or something. So when you're only doing one video a week, you can spend a lot more time on these things. But like, look, these thumbnails are just so much better than my thumbnails. We definitely got better here because here I think I was making her too small and then I started making her bigger. And then here we weren't putting her on the thumbnails yet. So definitely some changes there. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen, but my wife makes she's like a professional baker. So she's got like these cakes here. Got the Harry Potter cake, skate cake, donut wood cake, bubble tea cake. These ones are dope down here. The helmet one has a lot of views. And this one's the watermelon cake, volleyball. I don't know if you guys like that stuff, but she's very talented. I like talking up my wife. I'm her biggest fan. I hope I'm her biggest fan. I mean, there's always a chance there's someone else out there who's a bigger fan. Uh, maybe that's weird, but I'm sure it happens. But I would like to think that I'm her biggest fan. You know, who knows? Who knows if that's actually the case? Rod Wave misunderstood. DJ Khaled, I did it. Post Malone, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Baby. That's an interesting title. Hood Vlogs. Welcome to the Bronx, NYC Hood Vlogs. Hmm. Got it right. I love Rod Wave, so I will always take Rod Wave recommendations. Let me go ahead and write that down here. What'd you say it's called? Got it right. Cool. Wrote it down. I think we're fading out. We always fade out like by around a 3 hour story, not story. Yeah, I literally was gonna say 3 hour mark, but I saw you say MJ story, so I was like 3 hour story. That's stupid. I've reacted to MJ story, I believe. I'm pretty sure I've reacted to MJ story. The funny story behind that is um, I actually thought someone had written down in the comment my story. So when I checked my notes, it was written down as my story. But then um, when I looked it up, that didn't show up, right? So yeah, I just saw a WTF remix. That's something I need to add to the list. Sincerely Control Part 2 plug. I think I was telling people I'm gonna try to record it on Wednesday. If I'm successful, then hopefully Wednesday it'll come out. That's my aim. Hey, what up, Sam? How's it going? Uh, Polo G. Yo, I absolutely hate this autocorrect. I was literally trying to write Polo G and it said polling. Not polling, not polling. WTF remix. Got it down. Yeah, Sam, I'm trying to finish Pink Friday first and then get into Pink Friday Roman Reloaded, which is a completely different album, right? It's not like a different version of it, it's just like completely different, I think. Until I Return, a lot of people talk about this mixtape or album or project or whatever you want to call it. Um, yeah, I think my computer's getting tired too because it keeps like you guys can't see it because it shows that it's still working, but my screen keeps disconnecting from my laptop and then I have to reconnect it. I think I'm more than halfway through Pink Friday now though. I should be able to finish it soon. Ah, Whitey Bulger, is that how you say it? Bulger, and Emotional Torn. Both good songs, both good songs. I like both of those. Hey, Eli, you're back. I thought you said bye. Maybe you took a break and then came back. I understand. We all need breaks. Oh my God. Sometimes these titles are just crazy, but it's like, I guess people are really creative. Like, I would never think of making a video called this, listening to Drake until he says something gay. Uh, Listen, there's nothing wrong with being gay. First of all, I just want to make sure I don't say anything like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I just never would think of making a video titled like this. Like, that's funny. Yeah, I'm almost done with Pink Friday. See, look, here he is again. This is the guy I was talking about. Finewood Tana. Let's click on his channel. No, not his video. Well, I guess. I mean, should I give him some support? Give him a like? No comments. Small channel so far. It's got 130 subscribers, 61 videos. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it. Did you check out my reaction today? The Princess Diana reaction? Oops. Interesting. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Channel doesn't feature any other channels. Yeah. I wonder if some of these are probably clickbait as well, right? Probably. Nicki is dropping a song on Friday. What do we have any hint on like song title or is it if it's like a feature? Alone with Kim Petra featuring Nicki Minaj this Friday. I don't think I've heard any music from Kim Petra before, if I'm saying that right. I would imagine I'm saying it right. I don't think I'm saying it wrong. Put that on the list of dumbest things ever said on a channel. 500 hertz? That sounds like someone's just trying to take your money. Oh. Yes, I have heard that for sure. I have heard that for sure. I didn't know that she was also on that, but I know that song very well. How I Been, YB. I think I have that on the list. Pretty sure. Hey, what's this whole thing about YB and No Cap? Any young boy fans still in here? I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I know that How I Been. Fire. Ooh, I'm sure these are the type of these are the type of videos that catch my attention. The very fake lifestyle of rappers. Ja Herbs. Ja Herbs is showing up now because I subscribe to the channel. Oh, thanks, Sam. That is my son. We were actually, why don't I show you guys where we went? Uh, so we went here. I guess images might be a good way to show it. So I don't know if you guys know a lot about Dubai and like what they've done. Oh, that's not a good one. I would kind of look like I would want to see like a bigger picture, I guess. Is this one big? What if I do view image? Ah, there we go. That's big. So, we were we were here, and this is an old picture, so this wasn't actually developed um in this picture, but now they've done like a full they've like done a whole bunch of like restaurants and stuff in this section. So you have like the ocean view plus you're looking right at the Atlantis Hotel right there. Yeah, yeah, no, I understood what you're saying, Duke. I was very confused. Like, I haven't clicked on any of the videos because I just didn't, I don't know, I didn't want to get more confused. But yeah, I find that whole thing like, I thought that No Cap was like, isn't he one of YB's artists? Or am I, thinking that wrong? Do It Again by NLE. I wouldn't mind checking out some NLE stuff. Sam, you're from India. Yeah, India is not far from here, not far from Dubai, because I'm in Dubai right now. I wonder if I can look up the place that we actually went to, probably. So this new thing that they built on the Palm, there we go. The point. Let's go to images. Mm, yeah, this is the point. So this is a good video or a good picture of it if this zooms in. Does it zoom in? Oh, this is a concept picture. But this is kind of what it looks like. I think I don't want to show you a concept picture though. Let me pull it back. There's got to be a real picture somewhere. There's a nighttime view. This is a daytime view. Let's click the daytime view. Yeah, this still looks like a fake picture. I gotta find an actual picture here. I guess the other one was a real one. No, not the other one I showed you, but there's another one. Um, this looks like it's a real one at night. Yeah. So we were at a restaurant that was like over on this side, and it's like right on the water. Um, it's really, really nice. Oh, I'm blocking your view of being able to see. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, so that's where we were this morning. Hold on, let me write down do it again. NLE. All right. Uh oh, he has a song with his mom. That's interesting. Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that. I did know that. I didn't know that. I don't think I knew that. Yeah, we're honestly we're having an awesome time. Like it makes me really happy to see my family spend time with our son and with my wife. Um, we're having a really, really good time here, and the weather's so good. We did not go to Burj Khalifa this time because I've been many times. I've gone on my own. I've gone with my family. I took my cousins when they came to visit, and then I took my wife the last time we were here. So we did not go this time. Um, but yeah, Sam, honestly, it can be very expensive to be here. So, oh, Mr. Man, thank you so much. I really appreciate that comment. Um, thank you. Thank you for your support. I'm glad that you're on the channel and that you like what I'm putting out, and I appreciate that the kind positive energy that you're putting out in the comment. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was telling people last time in in our live that if you can go to Dubai to visit, um, you should try, honestly. At least once you should try to visit because it's pretty awesome. There's some pretty cool stuff here, but it is expensive, so you would have to plan accordingly. I'm gonna show you guys one other area. My wife and I like to go here for like date nights. It's kind of Oh no. This is kind of a newer area. Yeah, Sam, I'm actually working on the Dubai video right now. I'm hoping that by the end of the week I'll put it out. I was hoping to film like a couple more things for it. So yeah, I think by the end of this week. And then I'm gonna film more content across the next couple weeks so that I do another video when I get back home. But this area is really popular right now in Dubai. My wife and I really like to go here for like date night type of thing. Um, because what they do is they like light up the water around here, and that's why they call it blue water. Trying to see what would be the best picture. Like that's a pretty accurate picture. Yeah, so I mean it's probably not the best picture, but it's pretty accurate. Oh man. Dude, this sounds very complicated. I feel like I'll have to like binge watch all of these videos that are like clickbait titles. But yeah, we love this spot in Dubai. It's called Blue Waters, and they put all these lights to make the whole area look blue. They got a whole bunch of nice restaurants there. Um, they just so if you look in the back, actually, I could probably get a better picture of that. They just built like I think it's the world's biggest Ferris wheel. Wow, that's a pretty grand picture of it. Just click that. Yeah. This is a concept um, picture. This is before it was built, most likely. Let's see if we got an actual one. Okay, here. So this is to give you um, this is to give you an idea of the scale of the size of this Ferris wheel, how massive it is. These are buildings, right? Like, see if I can get another. It's massive. Why do we keep getting concept pictures? I don't understand. There's like this place has been live for like years. Shouldn't be concept pictures at this point. It's kind of stupid. There you go. That's a real picture. This is a daytime picture, but um, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I will say like Dubai is like more modern than a lot of countries in this area, but there are still a lot of laws that you have to be careful about because there are some weird things out there that you could get in trouble for. Um, so I believe like it's still, I think I don't want to say the wrong things because you can actually get in trouble for spreading misinformation as well. So the last thing I want to do is tell you like, oh, this is a law in Dubai, and then get in trouble for that. So, um, yeah, there's interesting laws here that are still pretty ain't like old school, I guess is the best way to put it. No, they can be honestly, they can be pretty strict about certain stuff here. So it's a big thing. Like they don't like people saying things that are not true about their country. It doesn't go over well. So that's why I will volunteer to refrain from hazarding a guess. Yeah. Those of you that oh, that's interesting. I want to see what other spots are on there. So, yeah, this is crazy, right? Like um you guys we were looking at this earlier. This is the most expensive license plates in UAE, which is the country that Dubai is in. Um so while we were here, there was an auction. It says there April 9th auction at Four Seasons Hotel in Dubai, and somebody bought the number 7 license plate for $15 million. $15 million. At number 2, we have the number 1 license plate, which is $14.2 million. Wow. Oh, can we see more? Yeah, we can see more. Number 3, we have AA9, which was $10 million. We have AA8, $9.5 million. D5, $8.9 million. Another number 1. Is this the same number 1 or a different number 1? $8.5 million. See you, Sam. Thanks for checking in. I hope you have a good night. Get some rest. See you later. Number 5 license plate, 6.8 million. Oh, 9, 6.8 million. Number 7 license plate from Abu Dhabi, 3.9 million. I don't know, guys. I feel like if I had that much money, I would probably spend that money on something else than a license plate, but I don't have that kind of money, so maybe I just don't understand. Like I just don't get it. It's like one of those things like if you know, you know, right? All right, guys. I think we are coming up to that time. I've been online for 3 hours. That kind of seems to be around the amount of time that I like to be online right now. I don't really want to do much more than that. So uh, I'm probably going to hop off. Yeah, Mr. Man, I added Until I Return to my album request list. So hopefully, sometime in the near future, I will try to get to that album reaction. But yeah, if you guys are still here hanging out with me, I really, really appreciate you spending your time. Time is a valuable thing, so you chose to spend it with me, and I really appreciate that. If you're still here in the chat, I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a really good night or day or afternoon or whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you next time.